So now I'm with Jan Bollen, who's the head of corporate environmental affairs with ArcelorMittal. Good morning, Jan. How are you?
Good morning, Jill.
So here we are at the Automotive Recycling Conference. Arcelor is a major sponsor of this conference. Can you tell us why it's important for you to be here?
Yeah. We are already a long time following this conference because we think it's very important providing the new technologies and also to make people aware how steel contributes to the car. It's a predominant material in the car, and it's also a recyclable material, so it helps the car makers to reach their targets, recycling targets at the ELV, when the vehicle comes at the end of life. Yeah.
So for this purpose you have created this new brand, X-Carb. What does that actually involve?
Well, there's two aspects. First of all, we are a leading steel producer and we have very advanced solutions for the car makers. So we help them lightweighting the car, and that's how they make their products low carbon. Now, the next stage is the steel itself. So if the car itself, while it's being used and it's electrified, has low carbon, how can we make the materials from which the car is built also low or zero carbon? It's a long-term goal, and for that indeed we have recently launched this X-Carb brand.
So is there a future for steel?
Definitely. We heard that steel, the amount of steel even is rising within cars, because as they are electrified, we have been using the steel to protect the passengers in the car, but now we have also to protect the battery for safety reasons. So for doing this, we need more steel actually to do it, but at the same time we make the steel stronger, and you can make the car lighter still while you have this additional strength.
And so you're working with the recyclers to repurpose this new material, for example?
Yes, but there is no change, so to say. We can also, these new steels are perfectly recyclable and will help the car makers to reach their targets, the recycling targets that they have to meet. But we were explaining that it's not just a car that we have to make the car low carbon, we can also reduce the carbon footprint of the steels we supply, and that's this X-Carb brand that we launched. So as you'll know, our customers are also asking if we can reduce the footprint of the steels that we deliver as well, and for that we have recently launched X-Carb, which is a brand that groups the ArcelorMittal efforts in decarbonizing our products. So first we have externally certified green zero carbon steels that customers can buy in based on new technologies for essentially decarbonizing the iron making. And we have a second approach where customers can buy circular steel, so high scrap steel that are produced on renewable energy, by which they can have very low absolute carbon footprint. So with these two we can serve all demands from the customers, what they have for lowering the footprint of the products they purchase from us.
And so your ambitions for this initiative?
Okay, well, we think that's perfectly to align ourselves with the climate targets of the Paris Agreement. So we definitely, it's making a huge transition to our sector, and we have no choice, I would say, to keep our leading position.
Thank you very much, Jan.
You're welcome.